Hello everyone, Mal here with Everdream Valley. So this is a new game that is coming out. We don't have an exact release date yet, but you can actually play a demo on Steam, which is what I'm doing right now. This is one of the games that has been on my wish list for a little while, and when I saw this demo, I thought I might as well go ahead and try it out. So let's go ahead and start a new game. Okay. All right, so we can create our little avatar here. I think I will go with the usual Mal. Go female. Let's start here. I'm sure they will probably have more options when the game is actually released. So we'll just have to see. There's only one head option. 2 for ears. Ooh, okay, so here are all the hair colors, but we don't have a lot as far as styles go. Okay, nose, that's good enough. Okay, eyebrows. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's do eyes. Right, I guess you can't change the eye color unless that's a separate option, but they have quite a few eye shapes. And to be honest, some of them look kind of the same. Okay, I'll just stick with the first one. Face marks, I don't really have any. And mouth. Right, I think this is it. Yeah, I think this will do. Okay, so here are our control options here. So Q, exit or go back, and the usual keys to move. I did not see, and again, this is a demo, early access, is not a released game yet, so I don't know how it will be in full release, but for right now, there doesn't seem to be any controller compatibility. So it's all keyboard and mouse. So F to select, and then the mouse to rotate view. Okay, hopefully I can remember all of that. All right, here we go. So this looks like it's going to be a pretty cute game. If you've been here on the channel a while, you know that I love simulators, and especially, ooh, okay, like farming simulators, things like that. So I thought this was right up my alley. Everything is so green, including the smells. I better talk to my grandfather before I get bitten by some carrots. Okay. Alright, the mini-map. In the lower left corner is the mini-map. Marks the most important characters and places in the game, such as Grandpa and Grandma. During the game, look out for yellow or orange markers on the mini-map. They indicate that there is a task or dialogue waiting for you at that location. A lot of this information, what? That's because there's always something to do in Everdream Valley. But don't worry, if you ever want to go back to any of the tutorials, just look in the select menu or tab and go to the tutorials tab. Okay. So another thing, oh, it tells you at the bottom how long you have in the demo. So you have either 1 real-time hour or 4 game days. And then we can press Alt to track our quests. So talk to your grandfather. And kind of backstory on this game is we are visiting our grandparents on their farm. It's summer vacation. Our parents are elsewhere. So we are just kind of helping our grandparents get their farm back up and running. Right, here is Grandpa. Hi, Grandpa. Hello, why the gloomy face? Aren't you enjoying your vacation? I'm glad, but Mom and Dad were supposed to be here too. Well, unfortunately, they could not leave their jobs. But I guarantee you that you will find enough company here. If you say so, I have a suggestion for you. I heard that the traveling merchant also deals with stray animals. If you replace me in some farm jobs, then I will find him and see if he has taken in any dogs recently. Show that you can take care of those around you, and he may let you take care of one of them. First, try to fix the old chicken coop. For this, you will need a hammer and an axe. Alright, use an axe to chop wood or destroy things. To destroy something such as a fence, use the axe on it. In the same way, prepare to harvest wood. If the wood did not fall out of the tree after you hit it, it means you will cut it down completely in a while. After 3 days, the tree will regenerate and you will harvest wood from it again. Cool. Okay, fix the chicken coop. So I need, let's see, this says to press J. Okay. You'll need to get wood. Remember, you don't have to cut the trees down all the way, and it's a good idea to give them a few days to regenerate. Ooh, look at all this trash. I don't know if I should be using up my inventory space on all this trash, but here we go. Alright, so we can hit the number keys to toggle through our inventory. I think I'll just go to these trees over here. By holding down the shift button, you can run faster. Sprinting can consume stamina. If you use up all the stamina, you won't run fast or perform any other actions until it's turned from red to a normal color. Alright, well, also, if you've been here long enough, you know I don't care too much for games where I have to use the keyboard. So I'm probably not going to worry about remembering any extra buttons to push. I think walking is just fine. Okay, so we've got some wood. Let's see if we have enough to actually fix the coop, which looks to be right here. Missing 3 wood. Alright, let's try that again. Look at the chicken. Alright, I don't think I can cut down those bushes. No. Alright, so that should give us enough wood to fix what we need to fix. Make sure I'm getting everything here. I think that's it. So we're probably going to need to fix this fence too. Alright. Oh, we've got... Oh, I think we got some sticks from that bush. And I might want to... Can I cut these down? Just to make it a little neater in here. Or maybe that one will give them some shade, but I'll get this one. Okay, so we don't have... We've got both of these complete. And nothing active, so I guess... What do we do? Let's go back to Grandpa over here. Is this our grandma? So we can say hi to her. Hi, Grandma. How are you doing? Hello, love. Fortunately, not grandfather jokes. What? Did I miss something? That didn't make sense to me. Alright, we've got some tomatoes over here. Chicken coop fixed, Grandpa. I have one more task for you. Find the chickens that lived in the chicken coop. Last night something got into the farm, scared the chickens, and destroyed their house. They probably hid in the bushes near the farm. A wooden sword will do best with bushes and grass. Also, take these dungarees. They belong to your dad. They are better suited for scrub running. Okay, change your clothes in the tab menu. Some clothes you will find, others you will buy, some you will sew based on patterns. When you find a hen, catch it and bring it back to the chicken coop or just chase it near the coop. Alright, so let's check out these clothes. Alright, there we go. Let's get our wooden bat out. I hear a chicken somewhere. Hey, I don't want to go too far away. But I don't hear the one I heard anymore, so I'm probably going in the wrong direction. Okay, let's go out here. Let's go around to the same area we saw the first one. I wish I had known this was a thing, so then I wouldn't have scared it off. Oh, there you are. Come here, chicken. Stop running. Wait, stop running. Or at least run the other way. Alright, I guess I am gonna have to try to... This way. Nope. How are you supposed to catch it? I think those are apple trees. Okay. That was weird. I don't know why it did that, but sure. How am I supposed to catch this thing? What are zones? Okay, so this popping up while I'm trying to do this is not helping. Okay, so when you receive a task, large orange circles will appear on the minimap. Their presence means that you only approximately know the location of your goal. The object, person, or place you need to reach may be anywhere inside the zone. Chicken, please stop running. Whew, got it. Okay. So you're definitely going to have to sprint. And I probably better... No, after I put this chicken down, I think I'm going to try to fix the fence. What's that? Okay, need to remember to come and get that later. Okay, so I'm supposed to put you near the coop. Hey, cat. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna fix at least these couple of areas here close by. So I'm probably going to need some more wood soon. And I'll clean up your area. Okay, yeah, I need wood. Well, hopefully it won't get out. Let's see, so we need to find 2 more. It could be anywhere. Oh no, there's sheep. So our best bet is to just listen for clucking. Maybe we'll go up this way. Where in the world could these things be? Hey, cat. Well, stop running so I can pet you. There we go. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that I heard something on this side. Yes, I hear... Where are you? Okay, let me get my bat. gather crop. I don't have any room in my pocket though. Oh, I see it. What a strange stone. Interesting. Where? Ah, no, wait, no! Alright. Got the second one. Keep an eye out for the third while we're on our way back. So I see all kinds of harvestables. Just saw some mushrooms. There are apple trees all over. And then there was something else that we had the option to harvest, but I just don't have any pocket space. Okay, there we go. Now let's continue on this side of the farm. We might be able to find our third chicken over here somewhere. Alright, so I just heard it, but now I don't anymore, so we've gone too far. Alright, where in the world is this thing? Am I just hearing the ones that are already in the coop? Maybe that's it. I'm just imagining. Good grief, I'm gonna spend the whole hour just trying to find one chicken. I don't think the other two were this far out, so I'm just gonna go back a little closer to the house. I'm going to have to check the settings and see if there is another option for the mouse control. I'm not moving my hand very fast at all to control the camera, and Just feels like it's whipping around. And I know a lot of people can be sensitive to that. I don't want to make anybody sick. So I am trying my best. Okay, I hear something. Ooh. Okay, I just saw it jump. Thank goodness. Let's get my sword out here. Oh my word. Okay, you guys, we got the last one. Let's go ahead and take it back. Ooh, I think I can't pick this wood up and hold the chicken at the same time. We'll just remember it's a little past the well. I think I might be lost. Where's my coop? Okay, it's way over here. Okay. Find a hole in the fence here so we can get through. And this is our last chicken. Go ahead and put her down right here. Hey, chicken collector. Let's see. Alright, yeah, that's it. So I suppose we'll go back. Where did Grandpa go? Oh, he's way up here. Okay, so let's talk to Grandpa and see if he has anything for us to do next. Okay, where did he go that fast? Oh, he's all the way up here. I see him on the map now. Let's do chickens. Okay, all the chickens have come home. Bravo, it looks like we are ready to take in a dog. Yay, we get a dog. I've already talked to the merchant. Run to him and choose your new friend. However, remember that a dog is also a responsibility, and you must take care of it. Of course, Grandpa. Okay, since we do have another option, I'm going to go ahead and talk to him about that. Grandpa, there's a strange stone in the valley with an X painted on it. Another one? Once during one of my hikes in the valley, I came across such a boulder. There appears to be more of them. If you haven't already done so, try digging it out with a spade. Under mine, someone buried some useful stuff. Okay. Right, where can I find a spade? Now, what do I do with all this trash? I mean, in some games, you use it to, make stuff, crafting, or whatever. So I'm kind of afraid to sell it or get rid of it, throw it away, whatever. I'm gonna try to get on the path. Oh, that's kind of taking me the wrong way though. I want to try to stay on the dirt as much as I possibly can, just because... Oh, there you are. The grass makes you run or walk slowly. Okay, good morning. What brings you to my humble abode? Grandpa said you were involved in rescuing stray dogs, and that I can take one of them in. In fact, I spoke with your grandfather. He mentioned that he has a new helper on the farm. However, he did not say that it was about someone so young. Are you sure you can take care of a living creature? Remember that a dog is a social animal. He needs a lot of exercise and companionship. I also need company, and I promise to take care of the dog as it deserves. We have chickens on the farm, and so far it's going quite well with them. Chickens, you say? Well, the dog is a little bigger, but maybe you can actually handle it. Chickens can be very stubborn. Well, you can take care of one of my charges. Stop by from time to time to tell me how he's doing. Hey, thank you. Okay, Old English Sheepdog. So that's farm appropriate. A Malamute. German Shepherd. They're all so fluffy. Chow Chow. Greater Swiss Mountain Dog. A burnt... Oh. I want one of these so badly in real life. I'm just gonna look at the options, but I think this is it. Right, there's a Saint Bernard. Newfoundland. Akita Inu. Shiba Inu. And that's it. I guess we start over. Okay, so we are going to the Bernese. Yes. Okay, what to name him? They're known as big teddy bears. Maybe I will call him... I'll name him Bear. We used to have a dog named Bear. I like that. Okay. Do I need to talk to you again? Hello, what can I do for you? Okay, so I can sell all this stuff. Maybe I will. 60 cents a piece. I'll sell all of them. And I hope I don't regret it. Empty bottles are $1.30 a piece. And newspapers. What about the sticks? I'll hang on to those just in case. Okay, so we've got green winter jacket, checkered shirt, Mathematica t-shirt, yellow rubber boots. I don't think I'll get anything just yet. Where's my dog? That's what I want to know. I see the cat. I don't see the dog on the map anywhere. Bear. Well, rats. Did I not get a dog? Not terribly sure what happened, but maybe I'll go back tomorrow. It looks like it's getting pretty late, so we will try again. Okay, there's all our chickens. So it's showing so many things on the map. I mean, it's showing all the chickens, it showed the cat, their grandparents. The dog we supposedly just got is nowhere to be found. The chickens have a home again, Grandma. That's great, love. Now you can put perches by the coop and collect eggs every day. Nice. All you need is some hay, boards, and a visit to the workshop. You will prepare the boards from the wood on the sawhorse behind the barn. Okay, this looks like plenty of hay. Do I need this box? Looks like something is hiding back here. An animal treat machine? It looks like we have to put bugs in it. I will leave that there for now. How and why to sleep. At any time you can go to bed to rest or speed up the passage of time. To do this, go to the farmhouse, press the action on the door. You can also sleep in a tent. When you sleep, time continues to pass and animals get hungry. Alright, I think I want to build the coop. I've got some boards. Here's some more. I've got boards, I've got hay. I need to find the sawhorse. I'll just cut back through the barn. Okay, let's see. I don't see a sawhorse. Let's try the other side. This is the barn, yeah? Okay, is it inside and I missed it? Oh, okay, we've got storage. Yes, please, let's do that. I'm not sure if I need this necessarily. Yeah, so we'll leave the sticks and the sword. I am going to need this other stuff for building. But seriously, where's the workshop? Prepare 3 perches using the workshop. Cool. Okay. Has that circle been here this whole time? That I just completely missed? I mean, this looks like where we're supposed to be, but I don't see any... Y'all, am I just blind? Like, what's happening? Missing 2 wood. Okay. Is this the workbench and I need to fix it first? Seems like that could be a thing. So let's cut down some trees. Let's go with these two. Okay, I guess that was it. Okay, we need a chicken perch. We're definitely going to need more boards. Okay, so let's go do that. We've got enough. We just made 2, so we need to find more. I wonder if these. I think I had the option to pick these. Yeah, I can pick these up. So, alright, we have a bunch of these now. What did I just pick up? Something else. Okay, so I won't get all of them right now. I'll just, I got more than I need, but we won't take much more than that. Okay, so 1 more chicken perch. And then place the perches near the chicken coop. Well, the chickens are asleep, so we probably won't get anything out of that tonight. Let's do 1 there. Let's do 1 on this side. Okay, and collect 3 eggs. I guess we will have to wait until the morning for that. Let's see if we have any other. This is our only active task. And again, everything we've completed. Okay, so I think this has an egg over it, but I don't think I can actually. It doesn't say collect, so oops. Yeah, I don't think that is going to be an option until the morning, so let's just go to sleep. Oh dear, I see that you are already getting ready for bed. Please put it on before you go to bed. You will be definitely more comfortable, and you won't bring unwanted company to bed. The last thing you need is crunching roaches under your pillow. Okay, so she told me to put something on before bed, but she didn't actually give me anything. There's my puppy. Come here. Oh my goodness, look at him. He's so cute and fluffy. I'm just gonna pet him all day. Look at him. Okay, well, move out of the way. Alright, so they are hungry. How in the world am I supposed to feed them? I don't know. But at least 2 of them are in their perches, so maybe we'll get some eggs soon. Okay, let's talk to Gramps. Grandpa, the dog keeps running away from me. That's because he doesn't know you well yet, and the farm is full of new sounds and smells. Take this stick and show it to your dog. Then try to throw it and wait for it to come back with it. Repeat this several times until 2 training indicators light up above the dog. The better trained the dog is, the more useful it will be on the farm. Oh, we get to play fetch. Okay, take the stick in your hands, wait for the dog to come to you. Hold and release F. Okay, at the 2nd level, the dog will learn to track. On the 3rd, it will help herd animals. Cool. Alright, so where... He didn't give me a stick. I think that's what this thing is, though. Because when I passed by it, it looked like a... Oh, it's a cat toy. Well... Will that still work? It doesn't look like it. Okay, I don't even see the dog anymore. Oh, there's a cat though. So we can at least play with her. Or him. Yay! Alright, so you're just teaching the cat to jump, is that... Alright, cool. Let's go do something else. We can talk to Grandma here. I don't want to place anything. Okay, high prices? Grandma, everything in the store is incredibly expensive. Well, it's true. This is unfortunately often the case in desolate places. The farther a merchant has to get his goods, and the less competition he has, the higher the prices in his store. But where do I get the money for all this? Well, you can make money by selling crops, of course. However, you will find most of the goods the merchant offers for free in the valley. You just have to have a good look around for them. Of course, this takes time. You have to decide for yourself which way you will choose. Grandma, there are several fruit trees behind the house. Why don't we have more of them? It's an old orchard. It used to be much bigger, and there was so much fruit in it that we used to bring it into town to sell. Unfortunately, most of the trees have died from old age and lack of water. If you want, you can try to restore the orchard to its former glory. I would start by cutting down old trees. Somewhere in the valley, you are sure to find wild young fruit trees. You can dig them up with a shovel and plant them in the orchard. Alright. Oh, you know what? I wonder if the sticks that we got yesterday are what we're supposed to use. So let's move them back. I need something to feed the animals though, but I don't know what. No one has said anything about feeding them. Okay, where's Bear? There he is. Okay, where are you? Did I completely miss him? There you go. Hey, bud. Wait, it's right there. Nope, too far. Come back. There you go. Good job, buddy. Okay, let's go out here a little. Fine. No. No, go back. Right. Nope, too far. There you go. Okay. I guess I have to pet him each time. Okay, the level of the dog has risen. I do need you to move so I can pick up the stick though. Okay. Ooh. That was a good throw. He went right past it again. Okay, good job. His level went up really high right there. He keeps getting in the way every time I need to... Whoops. He just walked right over it. Come on. There you go. Good puppy. Okay, let's go back. Ugh. That wasn't a very good throw. Well, I'm holding E for the same amount of time, but it's... I don't know, the throws are kind of hit and miss. Oh, I see it on the right-hand side. Got it. Okay. Alright, dog training complete. Good job, Bear. Okay, I'll give him one more. So now we've got that under control. I really need to find some way to feed these chickens. Otherwise, I'm not going to get any eggs. Let me go check on them. Two of them are in their perches. This one... Oh, I didn't mean to throw him. Okay, he must have been stuck. Or she. Okay, cut down old trees near the orchard. And I see a fork and a knife over here, so is there food here? Okay, let's see. I can't really even see what we're doing here. Kind of clean this up. Okay, I've got an outdoor stove. I don't know if I necessarily wanted to cut this down. Maybe I shouldn't have. Right, we'll clean this last one off and we'll see what we can do here. Okay, you can cook using ready-made recipes or by experimenting. Alright. Eating any dish other than slush raises your stamina a bit. To cook, hold down the arrows as they appear on the screen. Okay. You get new recipes for completing tasks. Wait, I don't have anything. Hold on. Alright. Well, that is not exactly the kind of food I need right now. I need to feed the chickens. Okay. We'll clear out these dead trees. Let's see. Maybe these? I was going for the bush, not necessarily that tree, but I guess that'll do. Okay, plant new fruit trees. How do I do that? Alright, I do not want to chop. Can I not pick? There we go. So we kick the tree to get some apples. Okay, I believe I need a shovel, and I saw one near, I think, the vegetable garden. So we'll go. I think it was over here. I'm fairly sure. And you guys, if you want to see this game on the channel when it actually comes out, let me know. I will practice my keyboard and mouse skills, so this will be a little better. Okay, yeah, here it is. So we'll go back. With the spade, you can replant plants and dig things out from under X marked stones. To do this, just take the spade in your hand, click F near the plant or stone. Alright, so now that we have this, we need to find that stone that we found earlier. Even though I have no idea where it is now. But we will figure it out. Oh, that looks like a fishing sign, like in The Sims. So maybe we'll get to do some fishing in this game too. Which that makes sense. Alright, so do I just plant anywhere? No, guess not. Oh my goodness, there was one right here already. I am not seeing anywhere that I can actually dig. Oh. Well, there we go. So I just... Y'all. Let's try... How to use the axe. How to use a spade. Okay. So replant plants, dig things out from under X mark stones. Take the spade in your hand, click the F action near the plant or stone. I mean... I guess I am completely missing this because... I don't want to dig up the new or the living trees, right? Then I dig that up. I don't want to consume. Oh my word. Well, this is not at all what I want to do. Well, we'll have to figure that out for next time, I think. Let's move on to something else. Okay, you're right. The dog doesn't run from me anymore. A well-played dog is a happy and obedient dog. Dogs are known for their excellent sense of smell. I once had a dog that could smell apple pie from a neighboring county. On the farm, however, a dog's nose is useful for more than just locating treats. With its help, you can also find lost pets or objects. Some time ago, Grandma's beloved cow, Willow, went missing from the farm. This bell is the only thing left of her on the farm. Take him out by the dog to catch the trail and find poor Willow together. Okay, so we need to get Bear up to level 3. Put an object in front of the dog to track and press the track button. Follow to the location. If you remove the tracked object from your hand, the dog will lose interest in it. I don't think I have the bell though. I'm gonna put some of this stuff in storage here. Okay, so it automatically went there. I'll keep the sticks, I'll put this up in the hay. Yeah, I'll keep these for now. Alright, let's grab our bell. Okay, there he goes. Oh, which way are you going? Oh Lord, don't start running. Okay, so I guess we... Ooh, wait. We are tracking. this is kind of cool. There's a cow. Cool. Good job. Good job, bear. Okay, we'll get out of the way though. Alright, so we just kind of guide the cow back. Bear, I really need you to move. Okay, we will just... Nope, I want you to go... Nope, where are you going? Okay, so you come back down. I can't seem to get up there. So I have to somehow get this cow to go back to the farm. I don't think Bear is high enough level to herd yet. Maybe if I just run behind her. She's kind of going in the right direction now. Oh, no, I think we're going too far left. There we go. Okay, I think we're doing it. She's almost there. I am going to have to get this fence fixed. I probably should have done that first. Alright. We've got Willow. Where? Maybe we need to get her in that pasture? Go that way. And she went right back out. Okay. So let's try to fix the fence a little. Okay, I think that's one side done. There, no, 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 go back in, go back in, go back in. Okay, I think we got her. I need to check along that other end. Just to make sure that that corner isn't open. Ooh, I've only got 2 more pieces of wood. Yep, you are open. Okay, I think that's it. We've got Willow closed in. So we're good to go. Ooh, no. What a strange bug. What was that about? What a nice feather. I wonder who it belonged to. I mean... I did not mean to do that. Crud. Well, how long does it take for them to lay eggs? Well, I don't want you to follow me. I want you to lay eggs, please. Alright. Let's see if we can... Yeah, so all we have is plant new fruit trees, which I cannot seem to do. And then first eggs, collect 3 eggs. What is happening right here? Okay, so Grandma didn't have anything to say. Let's go up here to Gramps and see if he has something for us to do. Alright, we've got Willow. Willow is already at the farm. I expected nothing less from you. Now we need to fix her enclosure so she doesn't go on such long walks again. I think I did that. Place a plaque with the name of the animal. There can be different placards in one enclosure. You can combine different types of fences with each other. Didn't I already do that? I'm gonna put the bell back in storage, and I think maybe once I put that placard down, I'm pretty sure that's what we have to do, and that will finish it up. I'm gonna take the feathers out. I wonder if this hay... No. Okay, let's go. So we can... Let me just put the placard... Not there. Right here. There we go. Walk up to a calm animal and pet it. The stroked animal will follow you for 20 seconds. Okay. This way you can guide the animal from enclosure to enclosure. Oh, okay. Very nice. Let's go back to Grandpa. Still no eggs. And one of them is still hungry. Grandpa moves fast for an old guy. Thought he was still up the hill. talk about the feather. Do you happen to know what this feather is? Looks like it belonged to a rooster. We used to have one on the farm. They're very useful birds. You can try to find it and bring it back to the farm. Okay, how do you go about it? Enlist the help of a dog. Let him smell the feather. It should pick up the trail and lead you to the bird. Grandpa, there are beetles in the valley. Beetles, butterflies, dragonflies, and many other insects. You just have to look around and under your feet. You can also try to catch them in your hand or with a net. I'll tell you in secret that from beetles, you can make treats for animals. Okay. So I need to find those beetles, and then we have the treat machine in the woodshed, or the barn. They'll love you if you throw them some insect balls. Somewhere in the barn there should be an old machine with the help of which you will prepare treats. Got it. Okay, so I need to get the feather back out after all. I'm gonna keep an eye on my time, which we are running out. Bear, come here, buddy. Alright, let's go hunt. So we'll just find the rooster. Hopefully we'll have enough time to do that. And I believe I saw that we have a recipe for a net. We might not have time for that though. But at least we'll know we can actually catch bugs in this game. Oh, I hear him. Whoa, how did he get in there? Maybe the cat will convince him to come down. Use the cat to pull the rooster down from the tree. Yeah, we haven't spent any time training the cat, so that might be a problem. I don't even know where the cat is. Oh, there you go. Hey bud, come here. Stop moving. Stop. Stop. Okay, good kitty. Okay, use the cat. How do I use the cat? Oh, there he is. Yay, we got him. Okay, I guess she just had to get close. Now, let's find our way back. I'll sprint a little bit. I don't know where my stamina bar is for me to even see how much I'm losing. But I guess I won't stay on this too long. Alright. There we go, we got him. Okay, so let's go to our workbench. Let's see what we need to build a net. One stick and one rope. Alright, rope. I've seen rope. There's one. I was gonna say, I've seen plenty of rope all over the place. Alright, all done. Now let's see if we can actually catch something. We'll go back near the chickens maybe, see if we can find some more beetles. That way we can make treats. I don't know, I guess they're going to be pretty random. Just kind of keeping the camera low so we can see, because those are on the ground, of course. Oh, but we do have some butterflies. Hey, this is your first insect, fescue settling tank. Let's see if we can find something else. Now, I wonder if there will be a specific place where you can keep your insects, or are they just meant to be sold or something? Oh, hey. Wait, I lost it. Oh no. I just saw a beetle right at the last second and I lost it. Oh, where'd it go? Oh well. That one got away from me. But we've got about 2 minutes left. Let's just kind of look around. We'll get as far as we can, just kind of explore. Okay, so it looks like on the mini map, every place that we have not been, it is full of clouds. And as we run up, the clouds are clearing. That's pretty neat. I guess that'll show you where you've been and where you haven't. But look at that. That's pretty nice. I'll leave these mushrooms for now. It looks like a dragonfly. See if we can catch it. Nope. They really just go out over the water. Okay. I really want those beetles because I can't figure out how else to feed the chickens. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run after these dragonflies. Oh! Well, that is it, you guys. That's the end of the demo. The release of the full version is coming soon. Add Everdream Valley to your wishlist on Steam so you don't miss it. Play it again or share your impressions with us. Okay, guys. Well, that was it. That was the demo for Everdream Valley. Like I said, and like it says right here on the screen, the date is not necessarily set for release just yet, but you can wishlist this on Steam if you enjoyed it and if you think you might want to try it out. You can play this demo if you want to try it out before you buy. And that's really it. So you guys, let me know what you think about Everdream Valley. I'm curious, do you think you will play it for yourself? Will you try the demo? And if you already have, what did you think? Also, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this game, please give the video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Again, comment down below. And if you are new to the channel, I would really appreciate it if you'd subscribe. I play games similar to this pretty often. And if you are into other types of gaming, kind of for more of the less family-friendly crowd, you can check out my other channel, More Sims Crossing. I will put that in the description for you. And I guess that is it for me, you guys. So thanks again for watching. I will see you next time. Bye!